Welcome to Twali TV, straight into it, Twali TV Sports. Let's quickly go over this weekend's games analysis, the games we have in front of us, of course. But before I do that, I want to talk quickly about Vincent Kompany, another Pep Guardiola student. Is this a top manager in the making? He has created some crazy records. He's won the championship with 7 games to go. That's never happened in history. It's beaten. If you have to go and look at the records created by Vincent Kompany in his first season in charge of Burnley. He actually achieved what was expected to be achieved in 5 years in a year. The owners, when they took over majority shares of Burnley and brought Vincent Kompany from Belgium, they set up a few years plan to get to the Premier League. This guy did it less than 12 months with some spectacular, records. 7 games to play with, and you are promoted to the Premier League. It's never happened before. We have to give a big thumbs up and Twali to Vincent Kompany from Twali TV Sports. Well, for those of you who don't understand Twali, Twali means I greet you with my utmost respect. Is the name of our channel. Twali to you, Vincent Kompany. Before we start, let's talk about this VAR. Okay, we have a crazy VAR, controversy today. Brighton Tottenham, a clear. When I say clear, CLEAR, a clear, obvious penalty, but was not given. The whole of social media has been going on with some funny conspiracy theories that what is going on, the referees taking bunks like we know they do in Europe. Could they be doing it here in the English Premier League? I doubt it. But when you see such things, you then start to wonder what is going on. This was a very clear, obvious penalty, but was not given. Neither was it called back by the VAR because their job is to call back what the referee can't see. So please, fans are furious and are looking for answers. So that's that on the penalty controversy. Now, quickly about the games, Man U Everton is the one I want to talk about first. I've always praised Everton and Sean Dyche's style of play, and they did quite well, but they weren't, good enough for Man U's durability. Man U has been durable since Ten Hag took over, and maybe the guy doesn't get enough credit as he should, because don't forget what Man U has gone through in the last few years. Okay, even all the managers that have been there, not that they're not good, they are good managers, but they just can't stabilize the club or the team itself. But Ten Hag, I said in the beginning when he came that don't trust a skinny man in a baggy suit. But the skinny man in the baggy suit is delivered now. A fan called me and said, "What do you mean don't trust a skinny man in the baggy suit? How about Arsene Wenger when he first arrived?" And that brought that memory of Arsene Wenger's baggy suit when he first arrived to Arsenal, a skinny guy in a baggy suit. So Ten Hag's delivered, and the reason I said that, I have my points on how I think a manager is doing, my score points rather, and it's the way they come back from a bad spell. Man U being whooped 7-0 by Liverpool, it's the way they came back immediately after that defeat and then carried on again. The same thing with Arsenal. It's the way they carry on after their defeat and then carry on. So I rate Ten Hag now. I'm sorry for whatever, I never abused. Anyway, we don't abuse on this channel. But for whatever, serious criticism I must have had on Ten Hag, I think I have to swallow that. Seriously, the guy is just too much. Because the way Man U plays, don't forget this is the same guy that put his feet down on Ronaldo. And Ronaldo had no choice but to quit. He put his feet down on Harry Maguire, the captain. When you don't play your captain because he's not in form or because he's not doing what you expect of him, then that tells you are in charge. So Ten Hag, one more twirly to you. Good game. Everton couldn't live up to you. They do what they normally. They did what they normally do, but it didn't materialize against Manchester United. And I didn't feel sorry for Everton. They could have done better. So sorry, Mr. Shondaish, it's not your day today. Aston Villa are still riding high. This Unai Emery guy too deserves some applause because Aston Villa, since he took over, they're a different team compared to under Steven Gerrard. Newcastle, Brentford. Newcastle whacked Brentford. And let me tell you something. A Man U fan told me at the beginning of the season that Newcastle will never make top four. And I told him, please, I would love to reserve my comment because I wanted to see how they progress in their style of play. And what they have done since then is they've had the best record, defensive best record in the Premier League. They've kept a stable performance. Like they're consistent in their style of play and in their performance. When they had their spell, which was like having too many draws, they didn't actually lose too many games, but they had too many draws. But still, they are still in the top four. And I rate them to be there till the end of the season. I don't think anyone will take them out of there. Not Tottenham. The people chasing the top four, none of them are as good as Newcastle. If you look at the chasing pack, Aston Villa, Brighton, Fulham, they're not as good as Newcastle. Newcastle, even Man U can't say they're better than Newcastle. I think they're both of the same caliber right now. But whoever pinches that last spot, we're all giving it to Man City and Arsenal as we speak. But whoever comes in behind them, the two usual suspects, as we can see now, is Man City. I mean, Newcastle and Manchester United. But you never know. Football is funny. We've still got 8 games to go. Well done, Newcastle, trashing Brentford again. West Ham, Fulham. I'm happy for you, Mr. David Moyes. I'm happy for David Moyes because it's like he's written that, hey, you're going to hear the sack letter or you're going to hear the sack news. But he beat Fulham today. Good on ya. Let's see that. Wolves, Chelsea. I said that in my earlier podcast. Disgusting Chelsea today, even with Lampard, no serious impact. Tottenham, Brighton, still the same. Tottenham, you're lucky. Don't celebrate this win. All football fans, they all know you're lucky. You shouldn't have got this win. A couple of things went against Brighton, and that's the only reason you won. But still, hey, a win is a win, whichever way it happens. So Tottenham fans, don't run your mouth this weekend, please. Don't let me see any of you talk about your win. If you do, I'll come back for you on this channel because you don't deserve to get that 3 points. Those 3 points, they don't belong to you. So that's luck or robbery, as some people have been insinuating on social media. So that's that really. Let's catch up again. I want us to catch up again, but definitely tomorrow, Sunday game. There are quite interesting games to look out for tomorrow. And well, Man City, Arsenal. Let's wait and see. Liverpool, in my view, always difficult to beat at Anfield. Everybody knows that. But can Arsenal beat them? I believe so. Trust me, I believe Arsenal can go to Anfield and beat Liverpool, especially the way Liverpool plays, even though that's never the same when they play at home. But, hey, I believe Arsenal can go there and whoop them. Anyway, let's catch up tomorrow, guys. Let's go and enjoy the evening and catch up at our next podcast tomorrow. Have a lovely one and enjoy your evening, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Go and subscribe if you haven't. We beg you. We appeal to you. The subscription number is good. We've seen so many new followers, so many new subscribers, but we want more. We want more. Yes, we do want more subscribers. We do want the numbers to be better. Thank you so much. Let's catch up tomorrow and have a lovely evening. Hasta la vista, baby. Ciao. Odaro. It's Wale.